What up, YouTube? Monster in the Morning with J-Drone. We are heading to possibly Greasy something. I don't know. What's it called? Greasy Corner? Possibly Greasy Corner or Heth. It's Heth. We might be heading there. We are leaving Colby. And in Colby, we don't have any frost on our windshield, which is definitely a plus. But we do have considerable fog. You can probably see out my window we have a decent amount of fog that we are dealing with. And we'll go ahead and just go ahead and flip this around here so you can see a little fog action. It's foggy. Wait for those zombies to jump out at you. Quarter mile, we are going to turn left onto Adams Avenue. I'll just leave it here until I get on an interstate or something. But we drove a lot yesterday. I drove and we lost time. Or we might go to Robinsonville. Robinsonville, I think it's like an hour away from where we were going to be, but I think it's further, so it'll make the next day shorter. No, it's not mine. Take the next left. Where? Adams up. Yeah, so put it in reverse. Going to Adams Avenue. Reversing, and we'll put it into drive. And I'm going to actually do something with my wife's phone, because generally we do not notify Facebook that I'm live. Yeah, I know. So what I'm doing here, I will show you guys what I'm doing. I'm going on another cellular device, and I apologize about yesterday's feed. Where's your internet? We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to YouTube. Go, and y'all can do this too to share the feed and whatnot. YouTube. We're gonna search for J-Drone. JYDRONE. Bam. Just hit my name. Just hit my name. You gotta type the whole thing and then bam. So we will get J-Drone. Then we're gonna click on the map. We are going to go up here. Or no, not yet. Cancel. Go back. What the heck? Back. I'm used to using iPhone, and I'm on Android right now. Videos. I did have an Android for how long? We're gonna click on here.
See what a hater is?
Hating
on my phone.
Hating on her phone. And we're gonna, let's see. Copy. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go into the Facebook app. Let's see, Facebook app. Where is the Facebook app?
You just X'd out right now.
Facebook app, sorry, you can bring it back up. Facebook app, we are going to go here, or maybe Jason Boyle. We're going to post it on Jason Boyle's timeline. That's my name, I just outed myself. Horrible, should never do that on YouTube. And come on. I guess it's early, not too many people are here. Bam, Ray's here, what's going on, brother? I'm in Fogland. Bam, Colby Fogland, as you can see there. And I'm just copying and pasting this onto my wall to let people know that I am live. And then we are heading basically near Memphis. We won't be in Tennessee exactly. How do we post on my timeline there? Bam. So I'm posting on my timeline here. Yeah, super foggy, brother. Jay is live. And just gonna paste that there. Paste. And we're gonna click post. And it should just sit there because people post on my timeline all the time. My grandmother does it all the time, and other people do it all the time, so we should be good to go. But yeah, I'll turn it around, Ray. It's super foggy here, but I'm happy. I'm happy with this fog versus waking up in the morning in Beaver, Utah, and wow, we're getting on a junky road here. Real shifty road. Oh man. What is this? But yeah, so Beaver was just all frost, man. Beaver was super frost, and I'm like on a country bouncy road here in the middle of fog, waiting for something to jump out on me. Bum, 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 bum. Like a tractor went over this or something. So in 2 days, I plan to be in South Carolina. So we're gonna drive today, then we're gonna drive the next day, and then after that, I can shoot straight home, or we might stay in South Carolina and just relax, because yesterday wasn't relaxed at all, right? Yesterday was some straight grinding. Like, we drove and my eyes just about fell out of my head. So that was yesterday's adventure. My wife's pulling up the directions here, that way we can get off of this zombie road where definitely a zombie's definitely gonna pull out.
I'll put Greasy Corner for now.
Okay. We're shooting for Greasy Corner. Yeah. What'd she say?
Nothing.
Yo. Where is Hattie? Need to finish my bed so I can pick up my whoop. Hattie is back there. She's back there. I haven't been really doing much. It's been just like drive and go, stop and go, drive and go. But you can rest assured that once we get home, Hattie will be in full use, and I have those Hubsons. I also have a couple other drones that I haven't flown that we will utilize Hattie for you, brother, and that way you can get your whoop up and going on the Hattie bat. Dude, this road is like sand. I'm
a quarter mile, turn
like,
left onto College.
Quarter mile, turn left onto College Street. If there's a college out here in the middle of nowhere, like, dude, this is straight sand. I'm like going left, right in this. Next left onto College Street, really? That's College Drive, which we're gonna consider College Street. I'm gonna slide, dude. This is all.
Yeah, well, maybe we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah, we might get stuck. So Ray, stick with me. I'm like in mud here, dude. If I get stuck, send reinforcements. They got me like in the middle of cornfields on a muddy field in the middle of some fog where I can't see nothing. This is ridiculous. Like, here, this is the fastest route for you. If you don't get stuck, yeah, my lights are on. Just flip this back around to me. Ridiculous, man. Sometimes GPS, I think, likes to screw with you. It's like, yeah, we'll get you there 90% of the time, and then. Yeah, so I'm on Bloody Highway, right? It's called Bloody 66. It is a hairpin turn all the way up a mountain, all the way up a mountain, tons of hairpin turns, no guardrails, 2 lanes, no shoulders, and if you screw up, you're going over. And there was tons of cars to prove that, laying down the mountainside, that people actually went over and probably died. I'm gonna say they probably died. I thought I was going to die driving on the road. I was very anxious. And this road that we're on now, I'm not worried about dying. I'm worried about sticking. Scary in the fog. Yes, fog and mud, bro. It's like the worst road I've been on in a while. It's like this Kia is not all-wheel drive. It's just front-wheel drive with anti-slip on it, so I can get through this a little bit. But if I get into like a really big washout area, I'm done. I'm done. All right, so quarter mile, we're gonna turn on to South Range Avenue. Here comes a truck hauling butt down the road. Just probably thinking, what is that car doing on this road? People are slow go. Ray, you got the worm for sure. Early bird gets the worm. I didn't think it was that early to go live, but maybe I should have waited like another hour or two. But regardless, I'm happy to be here, and I'm gonna stay live until I lose connection, like I did yesterday. So people filter in as they filter in, and again, we are hands-free. We'll flip it around to show you what I'm doing. I'm going on a Real Boy road now. I got a red light, but it doesn't say no turn red, so I'm going. Real Boy road, still got some fog, but we are out of the mud. 1 mile. Yeah, yesterday I went live for a little while, and it started off strong, then kind of wildered down, and then it peaked back up again as far as people coming in and out. Still recording, recovering from my back operation, have nothing to do. Well, I'm happy you have nothing. I'm not happy you have nothing to do, and I am happy that you're recovering, and hopefully it's a speedy recovery, brother. But I'm happy you're chilling with me. I'm going to be driving a lot, and if I'm driving through the desert, being live helps me stay, I don't know, stay focused or whatever, stay mentally there, as opposed to my brain turning into mush. Although I don't think they have deserts anymore where I am, but there's probably long prairies and whatnot that are just mind drowning. And we are stuck at red light, and there are pigeons in the road. I don't know if you can see the pigeons in the road, Red. There are pigeons in the road. They're just like walking down the street. There's one dead center of the lane that I'm in. I'll leave it there because I was like, nope, now they're walking to the right. Pigeons, rats with wings. That's what I think. That is exactly what I think. But yeah, so you get to travel with me a little bit, and again, I'm sure more people will come in eventually, and if not, you are the only one. You are the sole commander of what is going on here. Yesterday, what did we talk about? We took quarter mile, I'm turning left to Salina. Yesterday we talked about how Mr. Ed, the talking horse, and you said east, damn. How Mr. Ed, the talking horse, was able to jabberjaw, and it was by lining his mouth with peanut butter, and he kind of did that. And then we also had a little trivia on songs yesterday as well. We were waiting for a truck, and I'll flip it around. I love this hands-free stuff, man. This hands-free stuff allows me to just one push of a button. I don't gotta hold my phone, and I'm going. GMC in front of me, and still heavy dense fog, guys. I see we've picked up another person into the live feed. We got Ray here. Who else is here? I know it's slow go, early slow go. Ray already got the worm. We got another person here. We are driving in fog. If you can see out my windows, we got fog. I will turn it around as soon as I get on this interstate to show you the fog again. Destination is Greasy what?
Corner.
Greasy Corner. We are heading to the Greasy Corner, which is near Nashville. It's still in Arkansas. It's not quite in Tennessee. It's like right on the border, man. So that's our destination. We're out of the frost. We're in with the fog, and I would rather deal with almost 40-degree weather fog than freezing weather like we dealt with in Beaver. I mean, Beaver's a cool name. They had bumper stickers that said "I love Beaver." I'm not one for sticking stickers on my car. I am contemplating a big Drone Days decal for the window, but I don't want to put it on the paint. I'd rather put it on the window. That way, if I had to remove it, razor blade, and not have to scrub any type of paint. But and then, like I said, 2 days from now I'll be in South Carolina. 2 days from now I'll be in South Carolina. I might post up there. Might post up for like a day or so there, and maybe we'll get some drone flying done. Ray, maybe we'll get some Hattie flying done. Or Kristen?
There's places in West Memphis, and that's showing it's only 11 hours and 50
Is West Memphis the same cost range? Because I tried to stay away from Memphis just because it's a large area.
48.50.
Yeah, it seems so. Maybe we'll end up in Memphis and not Greasy something. I don't know why I can't remember the second part of that town. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds good. Don't change it. Don't change it.
Well, we can go there, but we're still going to have to leave because they have no motels, no hotels.
Yeah, Greasy whatever, Greasy Town or Greasy Corner. Greasy Corner, there's no motels there. So that is our destination right now. But as far as staying there, we can't stay there. So we're going to have to deviate up, down, left, and right a little bit.
Memphis is only like maybe 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah, West Memphis is right there. So that would put us in West Memphis after we get to Greasy Corner. I wonder what's in Greasy Corner. When I think of Greasy Corner, I think a bunch of billboards with this spoon, with this like gelatinous type greasy yuck that all the locals are loving. And if anybody's watching this and you're from Greasy Corner, I'm not making fun of you at all. I'm just J Drone's brain. Like my brain's very animated, and that's, dude, when I think of Greasy Corner, that's what I think.
Corner with a bunch of dirty people.
Don't say that. That's not nice. So how about the gas station this morning? Again, I fell off the bandwagon. I'm drinking Monsters because I've been putting in a lot of time behind the wheel. Dude, they didn't have no green Monsters. No green Monsters in the cooler. How are you not going to have the original Monster in your cache of Monsters? That just blows my mind. I don't quite understand that. But unfortunate, Monster makes a couple other ones that I do like. I would just prefer the green one. The green one is the original, the OG, and I like the taste of it. My wife don't like the taste of it. My wife says it tastes like Tutti Frutti. I don't even know what Tutti Frutti is.
Juicy fruit bubblegum.
Juicy fruit bubblegum. Anybody familiar with Tutti Frutti? Juicy fruit bubblegum? My wife says I'm Tutti Frutti. I'm not really Tutti Frutti. I'm more like Fruit Loops. I will take a coin to Fruit Loops over being taken a coin to Tutti Frutti. I'm not Tutti Frutti at all. So if you guys want to say hi to my wife, we can. We'll go around this bend really quickly. We'll go around, just going around a little bendaroo. And then once I get straight again, we will turn the camera on my wife, and you guys can say hi to her as you hear her in the background, kind of commenting. It's good for a nice live feed that you just don't have me completely jabbered on. And dude, this fog is dense. This is like zombie fog, dude.
Why fog? You can't just sit here for the night.
No, it's good. It's good that it's fog. Bam. And bam. And here, we will rotate this to my wife. I'm going to try to. I think it's on here. Here, just lean in. Bam, so there's wife. And again, this, I definitely want to review what's holding my phone. Hi from Dutchess County, New York. You're in New York, right? I feel like I should have known that, and I feel like you've probably told me that before, but you're in New York? You're right above PA, dude. I was talking yesterday about doing a YouTube trip. I was talking yesterday about doing a YouTube trip, going to meet YouTube members and Drone Days members, and dude, you're in New York. It might be the first stop if we decide to do this trip. Head up north to New York, and then, yeah, I'm in the mountain of Dutchess County. Yeah, I've never been to Dutchess County, and hopefully I'm saying that right. But
probably nice, because it's probably not like
right. It's probably if you're saying you're in the mountains, you're probably like same type of climate as Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm sure you've probably heard of Scranton, Pennsylvania, which I'm below Scranton. I'm actually in Hazleton. But yeah, dude, I can't believe this fog. Dude, this is ridiculous. Welcome to the J Drone Show. This morning's forecast, we have 38 degrees Fahrenheit and fog. Fog. Yeah, same thing. See, Scranton, I used to live in Scranton, and I know that New York was like right up there. I actually traveled basically up to New York. Traveled basically up to New York to go pick up a car, go pick up a Cadillac, go pick up a nice Cadillac for a nice price. Ended up eating at a Burger King. The guy catfished me on the Cadillac, made it look nice online, and when I got up there, when I drove almost 3 hours away to look at his Cadillac, I didn't want to test drive it. It sounded bad, it looked bad, the paint was bad on it, it was just horrible. And we'll go ahead and flip back around. Oh, Fogtown. We are in Fogtown, USA. I can barely read that green sign over there. It says Mingo, exit 62. I'm not sure what Mingo is. Mingo sounds like lingo. But yeah, I want to get some flying done. The next 2 days, though, I'm grinding. I'm grinding to get some distance underneath this. It took us, I think it took us 13 days out. It took us 13, 12, I think 12. I think we're going to say 12 days. I think it took us 12 days out to get to our final destination. And this is what? 1, 2, is this the second day heading back? This is the second day. This is the second day heading back, I think. Or third day. So first day was to Bath.
Yesterday heading back.
Well, first day was to Bath. We went to Bath for not Bath, Beaver. First day was to Beaver. Second day was to here. So this is the third day.
No.
It is.
We were supposed to leave Needles on Saturday.
Right.
Yesterday was Saturday. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, but we left on Friday.
Left Friday.
Right.
Yeah,
so Friday and Saturday.
We're still not supposed to Saturday.
So this is the third day, guys, and essentially 4, 5. I can make it back home in 5 days. So I got 2 more days this day. The next day, which will be in South Carolina. From South Carolina, I can make it home in that day. But I'm thinking drone footage. I'm thinking we're going to drone a little bit on the beach and maybe just put our feet up and actually relax a day. Because this entire trip, I don't think I've actually relaxed an entire day. I had planned on it in Needles, California, but I didn't. I didn't. And I mean, it wasn't bad that I didn't, because we went to that abandoned water park. If you haven't seen, Ray and whoever else is here, if you haven't seen the abandoned water park footage, whether the walkthrough or the drone footage, I'll have another drone edit when I get home. You definitely got to check it out. It's definitely worth checking out. One of the more tagged, more elaborate abandoned places that I've been, but really nice tagging. You can definitely see it was water park, and it was a nice location. That was the first water park that I've hit. I kind of hit an amusement park that was kind of on the lines of being repaired and not repaired and whatnot, but that was definitely the first water park. And our fog situation is still foggy with a chance of fog. And later we might have some fog. Dude, it is ridiculous out here. But again, I will take fog, 39-degree weather, over below freezing, frost on my windshield and back window any day, every day. And I'm hoping somebody, anybody into black magic, anybody into voodoo, anybody into the dark arts, anybody into.
Why does it have to be dark art?
I don't know. What's good magic?
Like Wicca?
Wicca. Anybody into Wicca? Anybody into tea leaf type things? If you got some magic up your sleeve, I don't know if you can see up my sleeve. If you got some magic up your sleeve, do me a favor. Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and the surrounding area. Make it spring there. Make it spring there, dude. I'm still in shorts, man. Since I got to Utah and it was below freezing weather, I said, I'm not changing out of shorts until I get home. Obviously, I'm putting different shorts on. I am changing my shorts. But I'm in shorts and sandals in 39-degree weather. I was in shorts and sandals in freezing weather. Mike, what's up? What up, brother? Happy that you could join me on this wonderful fog-filled day. Sun. We got sun. I don't know if we can pan over this way. I'm trying to pan over that way. Over this way, we have sun, which I'm having a hard time doing. I'm trying to be a safe driver. But we definitely have fog. The fog is breaking. Look. Sun. We have sun. The fog is breaking. Today's forecast is limited fog with a lot of sun. We're just getting hit up with sun right now. I'm excited. We got sun. Dude, the temp from the fog to the sun just went up to 40 degrees. It just went up to 40 degrees, and we are clear driving. Clear driving now. There's no more fog. Just like that, we are out of the fog, which that's pretty amazing. I don't think I've ever transitioned that quickly out of fog before. Generally, where I live, you're in fog, you're in fog. Even if you travel the nearest and surrounding towns, you're in fog, man. My beard's coming along, guys. My beard is coming along. I'm digging my beard, man. Definitely not getting rid of it. I do side work for a pretty well-to-do person who doesn't quite like my beard, but I'm not getting rid of it. Last time I went to work for them, I kind of tucked it under here with beeswax. It's actually beard balm, and it stayed. So it looked like going from J Surfer Rocker J, bam, to bam, upstanding citizen J. That's what I did the last time I did work for them, just because I don't want them not continue utilizing me as far as work goes, because work's good and they pay me well. They absolutely do pay me well. Roadway Inn, newly remodeled, Oakley Oberlin, 1 1/4 of a mile. We got moo cows. Got some moo cows in over here. You'll probably be able to see them. They're big enough and close to the road. We got a sign that we just passed, and Banto, moo cows. Can y'all see the moo cows? Hopefully it's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. We got some cows. You can't just say cows, you gotta say moo cows, because otherwise you can be confused with the chicken cows, the ones that yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen a chicken cow, but you don't, dude, that's one, you don't want to mix those genders of cows, absolutely not. They get very offended. My wife said they're ugly. I seen a post today on Facebook, and somebody showed a stuffed animal. It was a duck. It was definitely a duck's face, and it had like, and it was duck colored. The whole stuffed animal was duck colored, so yellow and orange colors. But the bottom part of it, there was 4 legs. There was 4 legs, and the legs resembled a cow. And the guy was trying to identify what type of animal it was, and some smart guy said, "Well, duh, that's a duck." Well, no, duh, it's a duck's head, but ducks don't have 4 feet that look like cows, dude. It's weird. Like whoever made that stuffed animal was slightly confused, or there's a cartoon out that has a duck that walks on 4 like cow type legs. I don't know, man. It's definitely weird. We got the Steenberg Museum. Got Monster, it said. We don't do museums. We really don't. I have nothing against museums, but I'm not that museum dude. I'm a car museum dude.
Yeah, we're not rock people either.
We're not rock people either. I don't know. Grand Canyon seems like it'd be cool. I'm not wanting to go fly a drone in the Grand Canyon because heaven forbid anything happens. A crow, and we'll talk about crows in a minute. A crow comes by and hits my Spark and it falls in the Grand Canyon. I'm not getting it back. I mean, I'm pretty adventurous, but I'm not going to go crawl in the Grand Canyon and get it back. Somebody wrote something. Can you read that?
No, I got my first FPV with the...
Oh, hold on.
I got my first...
There we go. Hold on.
I got my first FPV with the 2.4 gigahertz FPV on with my Sky Viper B2450 GPS drone. Something.
How'd that go? How'd that go for you? Here, we just scroll up to see the rest.
Drones, GPS drones, so much lag. Wi-Fi phone, it sucks so bad.
Yes, it does. But I got a remedy for you. And I don't know if anybody was on the last feed where we had a little song, but I'm gonna ask y'all to sing along. The song goes, A-I-O, A-I-O, get you a A-I-O on that GPS 2.4 drone. What are you talking about, J-Drone? You sound like a clown. No, but I'm being serious. Go ahead and go on Amazon and the AIO all-in-one camera that I use. Huh?
It's gonna be loud in a minute.
What?
I
Okay, it's gonna be allowed a minute, guys. The window's all screwed up on my wife's end. She's gonna roll down she's gonna roll the window down and take pictures. So bear with me, and we'll get back to AIO. I don't know how sound's transitioning with the window open, and get that dog down. Or he just hid. The dog's back here, and my Bugs is back here. For some reason, he likes to chew on the bugs, which I don't like him to do. Which I'm kind of looking at him. There, he's coming back up this way. AIO, LOL, I need 1, 2, bro. Okay, yeah, so AIO. So you got that Sky Viper. I don't think that's no, it's not. It's the newer one. I think that's the white one with Brush motors. So if it has good range, which Sky Viper's been pretty notorious to have good range and a good flying drone, the Wi-Fi, yes, hella lag, dude. So get you an AIO, get you an AIO camera. The one that I like is an AKK AIO off of Amazon. It has a switchable milliwatt. That way, if you want to go the distance, you can switch it to the highest milliwatt power, pushing it outwards, and you have good 5.8 gigahertz connection. There is a way to wire those directly to the drone by modding the plug, or you can have just a little Whoop battery attached to it, and then goggles or an OTG to cell phone type connection, and then you can get better use out of your Sky Viper. I don't think I've encountered. No, I did. I have the Bolt Bee. I have a different make of the Bolt Bee, which has a Wi-Fi camera on it. The Wi-Fi camera is actually pretty good. Bam! See the little guy here? He's chewing on his crate right there. See my finger? Right there. He hates his crate. We don't put him in his crate often at all, unless we know we're going to be somewhere and he can't come with us or whatnot, and we don't want him to get into everything because, as you can see, this little guy right there, finger moving, he likes to chew on stuff. He's definitely still a baby, and that's definitely understandable. But just turn your head backwards, Kristen, to make sure that's what he's chewing on. Yeah, he's chewing on his crate. He's showing that guy who's boss. He's like, yeah, buddy, I'm going to show you who's boss. I get to roam the car, and you're stuck in one spot. I think I've actually only put him in that crate twice. I think when we went to meet Paul Barger in Las Vegas, I knew we were going to be long a little bit, and I didn't want to keep him cooped up in the car, so I left him in the hotel room, and I didn't want him terrorizing the hotel room, so we left him in there for maybe about an hour. And the second time, I I definitely put him in there twice. I can't remember the second time, but I don't put him in the crate often just because he's a good dog. He should not be crated up. Bam! Oh, too bad I didn't have that turned around. It was a nice hawk that just flew across the road. We'll give you some scenery here. Another hawk flies around the road. Oh, guys, I said I was going to talk about crows. I'm going to talk about crows. Why are you going to talk about crows? Well, I'm going to talk about the limited knowledge that I have on crows. And then when I get home, I'm actually going to watch a documentary on crows. And it's a little bit dark because the sun's there. We're going to flip it back around. So crows, from the northeast United States down to the southwest of United States and everywhere in between, I have seen crows. I have seen large crows in every state, and 90% of the states, that's all I've seen. I haven't seen any eagles. I think that was the first hawk that just flew by that I've seen. I want to know about crows, man. The ability for a crow to be able to live in extreme cold. Somebody wrote something, if you can read that.
I can't read it, Jay, because I can't see with the sun in my eyes. It's the white one with brushed motors and far as range is its great distance. Like, I can't see the
Hold on.
geofencing.
I would try to read it.
My highest flight was 195 feet.
Okay, with what I know from, and I don't have that drone, but what I can tell you, I do have the 2900, which is the brushless GPS drone that came out before that one. I can fly that drone without the app. I can connect the controller to the drone and no app interface, take off. That's going to mean that your return home might not be exact, but you're also not having that geofencing. You might want to try that with that. I don't know if it's going to work, but just turn on the drone, turn on the controller, let it sync up, and if you have auto takeoff, go ahead and try to do that. It might shoot up a little bit higher than you would like, and it might get scary, but just be on your sticks and be able to control it, and you should be good to go. Try it. I mean, I don't know what the result's going to be, but for the 2900, the brushless one, it works well. As you can see, the dog here, he's trying to come up in the driver bay. We don't want him in driver bay because the dog is a mild distraction. Stay back there. Get back there. Nope, stay back there. Bam. Bruce Lee. Bam. Stay back. Get back. Get back. Get back. See, he's distracting me right now and he's not even up here. There, I think you got the point. No. I can see him like right here. Buffer. I don't know if we are live or if it's done on my part. So I'm gonna sing the buffer song. I'm gonna sing the buffer song. When you're on YouTube and you have poor connection, it'll buffer for you and me on YouTube. I don't know. Guys, type something. I don't know if this is live anymore or if this is just gonna buffer. Still buffering, still buffering. Bam, somebody said, we got a 2 days, we'll get Hattie up in there later.